which is the name of the title of this video, and that is that Activision may shut down the PlayStation servers for Black Ops. Now, I don't want to really sort of dive into this too much because I don't know the source that well. You know what I mean? The other aspects and everything I've gotten from very respectable and large places like Joystick and IGN, who have gotten statements from Activision. So those are a little more believable and reputable sort of sites. This whole rumor, and it is strictly a rumor, because anyone could have made this up and then someone caught wind and then all of a sudden it's accelerated to this point. But the rumor is that a gamer, a blogger, and I don't want to actually even put a link to it yet because it's pure speculation, and unless it comes from a reputable place, I'm not going to feed the fire on that. I know, even what I'm saying, you may see as feeding the fire, but this is more logic. This is more me using my brain and then telling you how I feel about it because it seems logical. Whereas this other one could have just been something that someone made up and then all of a sudden everyone's freaking out now. So the rumor is that Activision said, well, you know what, with all the security breach, the article said something like, well, I wrote to Activision because of this, and they said, we have the right to shut down the servers at any time. It doesn't quite make sense, and this is why. Although Activision, I said that they're using it as a scapegoat, the security breach, not to spend money on, the previous titles, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare, and World at War, it doesn't mean that they're going to completely ignore, the PlayStation Gamers Guild, because, they made millions from us as well. To do that would be to lose millions of dollars. And there's no way that Activision is going to do that. At least I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that. If they all of a sudden some leaked information from Activision, someone working from Activision, and if you're watching this and you're from Activision and you know that what I said in the beginning was true, you send me a message. You send me a message on the channel. You don't have to leave your name or anything like that. And if you guys just send rubbish information, there's no way I can check that anyway. But I would love to know if that is true because it seems to be. Anyway, the rumor about them shutting it down doesn't seem to make sense from a business standpoint. And remember, Activision is all about the Benjamins, getting the money, the green. So to make a statement like that, to do something like that, doesn't really make sense for Activision to do that. And I can't really fully support this rumor going around that the PlayStation servers are going to knock down. Some people are saying it's because of the security breach. They're saying that, well, since now that the PS3 has been cracked, we don't want to, our software is is exposed. And if there's a plausibility to it, there's something plausible about it, only from the fact that if what I said was true, if what they're saying is true, and that there was no security built into the PS3 software games, and then Treyarch did the same thing that they actually really did, and not spend the extra effort to make a truly properly ported game for PS3, then that security, maybe their servers are susceptible. Maybe there is a possibility that they can get attacked, their software can get just completely obliterated, and then all of a sudden Activision would have to spend that much more money on fixing the problem because they didn't prepare for it on the PS3. So it's a possibility. I just don't see it happening. I don't see Treyarch allowing that to happen. And I'm pretty sure if Treyarch has the capabilities of protecting their Xbox gamers and everything like that, that they're going to do the same with the PS3. They're not going to allow that to go down because they would lose millions. If it's true, let's just say, for instance, if Activision did state that, if that statement is true, if Activision is threatening to shut down PSN servers, I will boldly go out and say that will be the collapse of the Call of Duty series. Not simply because it's PS3 is gone and we're the most important part, but it's a huge chunk of it. It's a multi-platform game. If that happens, and all this money that they're selling on, selling these games and everything and saying it's a true multi-platform game, that collapses. And really, that's how they built their name. It's a game that goes across the platforms. If you lose a huge component of that, you've got issues. And you will lose a tremendous support of the gaming environment. Even if you're not a PS3 gamer, I know PC gamers already get sick and tired of Call of Duty, and it'll just further it. They'll be like, you know what, forget it. we're done with you, Activision, and then all of a sudden we got a collapse. So I don't see that happening. It's a little bit dangerous. And here's the other thing too here. One last thing. I know it's just my mind's going on this. Related to both. If, they cannot fix COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, if they shut down, and whether or not they shut down Black Ops servers or whatever, you know what I mean? If they shut that down for whatever reason, even if they did or they didn't, the fact that they're not, that we can't fix the other platforms. Activision continues to make thousands and thousands of dollars of people right now going into stores and buying their games. Whether it's $30 for a brand new Call of Duty 4, people still buy it. I mean, we get comments all the time, hey, I bought it again, thanks for recommending, and I'm sorry for that, because I couldn't anticipate this. People are still buying Modern Warfare 2. You know what I mean? People are still buying and giving their money to a company for a game that says, on the back, multiplayer. Multiplayer, play with everyone else. What they don't do is disclose the fact that it's completely broken. That the multiplayer doesn't exist. Not for the purpose in which those people are handing their money over. Yes, multiplayer is there, but it's not the multiplayer that you're paying money for. People are not buying Call of Duty games strictly for the campaign. The campaign is fun, but it's that multiplayer that has sent Call of Duty into the heavens where it is right now. So, my question is this. If Activision is continuing to sell these games in the retail stores without a disclaimer on them, okay, without a disclaimer, based on the fact that they say that they can't fix it. Oh, we can't fix it, but they're continuing to sell these products to people. Are they stealing our money? Are they taking our money? Is it unethical for them to do that? Is it unethical for them to sell these games based on what it says on the back, saying that there's multiplayer when there in fact is not? Misleading? I don't know. I think Activision, I think you better get your shit together, and I'm sorry for swearing a lot on this, but I'm really pissed off. You better get your shit together and friggin' either put disclaimers on those games so you stop ripping people off, or stop lying to us and fix the goddamn problem. That's it. Peace. Get the latest updates and stay in touch with the NGT community with our all-new Facebook application. Check the description of the video for details.